Hey friends, welcome back to Simply Home and Harvest. I'm Jen, and on this channel, you're going to find a lot of content from the home, from the garden, grocery hauls, DIY projects, some organization, some decluttering. But today, can you see the colors there? We are at Aldi. In fact, we're here before it even opens, which is a first for me. The parking lot is completely empty. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be the first one in. But I had an early morning appointment this morning, one of those fasting blood work appointments. And so I came rushing to Aldi afterwards thinking I'll grab some groceries, head home, and get breakfast, and realized that they didn't open for another hour. So I had to go find me some coffee and a little something to put on my stomach so that I won't buy everything in Aldi. Because it is not a good idea for me to go to the grocery store when I am hungry. And probably a lot of you can agree on that. So we're going to get in here. We're going to see what we can find today. Excited to see the Aldi finds aisle because I haven't been here in probably 3 weeks or maybe even closer to a month. I know that is shocking. That is shocking. I know it's been at least 3 weeks since I've been here. So I'm going to go in here and see what we can find, and also hoping to get some inspiration because I'm planning to go home today and organize our hall closet and clean it out. And I thought maybe I'll find some organizational bins, something that will motivate me to get that job done because it is one I've been putting off for far too long now. So we're going to tackle that today, and I thought I'll just bring you along. So let's get at it. So you guys, I don't know if you can see, but I did have plans to go to Chick-fil-A and get my coffee right here that's right beside our Aldi, but Chick-fil-A is closed for remodeling. So y'all say a prayer for us that will go quickly. We have another Chick-fil-A in our mall, but we love Chick-fil-A, and I hope that they work really hard. I know it's hot, but hopefully their project will be completed quickly so we can get back to our Chick-fil-A. All right, that's just a fun side note. I thought I'd share that with y'all because if you love Chick-fil-A, you know that's hard. Sundays are hard sometimes, but weeks, whoo, gotta hang in there. Interrupt this Aldi tour to let you know that there were some incredible things on the Aldi finds aisle, and I did not buy any of them, but I wanted you to see some of my favorite items. And so one of them was the collapsible laundry baskets. Have you guys seen these? Someone recently mentioned in one of their grocery hauls that they use these collapsible laundry baskets to get their groceries in and to load the groceries into them and then unload the groceries once they get home, and then they collapse and they can leave them in their vehicle. I thought that was genius. So definitely check those out. They were not very expensive at all. And then I loved these bamboo lanterns. I thought they were so pretty. The cutting boards, beautiful, but you know what? I don't need any of it, but I thought you guys might like to see some of the really neat stuff that Aldi has right now. All right, guys, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of everything today. I'm not going to go through the prices. Most of the prices are staying relatively the same. I will tell you, just looking at this, that celery was still $1.79, so that's where I'm starting. The peaches today were $2.58 for this bag, but everything else relatively the same. Y'all know I'm kind of a celery snob, and I have to see a good dark green batch of celery before I buy it, but I've been out of celery for a couple of weeks and keep reaching for it in the fridge and it's not there. So I was glad to find some healthy looking celery today. So I went ahead and picked that up. I have been craving peaches ever since we got back from visiting our family in Georgia and passing all those peach stands. I decided to go ahead and try to get some locally. Now, they're still pretty firm, so I think we're gonna have to wait probably a few days. Maybe I'll put them out on the counter and see if I can get those to soften up a bit so that we can enjoy them quickly. But I went ahead and picked those up, picked up some more blueberries. Just a little FYI, I did a grocery pickup at Walmart yesterday and got a lot of things. So this is a smaller grocery haul just because I've already been to Walmart. And I did not film that. Maybe next time I do the grocery pickup from Walmart, I will film it, but it slipped my mind. Anyway, I said that to tell you that I picked up a pint of blueberries yesterday at Walmart. Apparently, they are delicious because Alex knocked out about half of the pint last night before bed. So I went ahead and picked up another thing of blueberries. We are loving our fresh fruit these days. I also got some zucchini because, you know, I'm not growing that in the garden this year, and I love squash and zucchini, so I'm going to cook some of that up. I also might make a dessert and shred up some zucchini in it just to give it a little bit of a healthier touch to it, so stay tuned for that. I picked up some cereal. This is one of Ella's favorite cereals. She's about the only one that eats cereal in this house. Alex likes the instant oatmeal from time to time. And then I went ahead and got this. It caught my eye. Ella loves the coffee drinks, and so I thought we might try this with our new Ninja and see if we can, you know, get something close to a coffee shop drink. This was, I think these were $3.49. You get 3 in the pack. You just blend it with ice and water. So I'll let you know how that turns out. Picked up some frozen strawberries for Tim's shakes. Then we didn't need much cheese because I already have a lot of cheese in the fridge. We like the lower sodium bacon from Aldi. And then this is the lunch meat the kids requested. I don't like to buy a lot of lunch meat, but this is one that I feel a little bit better about because it eliminates a lot of the things that processed foods, you know, have in them that are not good for you. So when we do lunch meat, this is what I pick up. The kids love these granola bars, so I went ahead and stocked up on those. Aldi, y'all know, has been out of our favorite peanut butter for a long time, and they were getting low again, so I went ahead and got a couple of jars of peanut butter. Now, I did just make bread yesterday. It is my desire to always make bread every week for the family, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So I bought this loaf of bread to keep in the freezer for that sometimes when it doesn't happen and we have bread on hand. Picked up some barbecue kettle chips, and then Chex Mix is one of those things that we buy kind of seasonally. For some reason, I love Chex Mix and watermelon after a day at the pool. So we'll take that with us to the pool. Picked up some dried cherries. We like to make a little snack mix and like the dried cherries in there. And then another snack to take with us to the pool. Picked up some organic macaroni and cheese. I just needed to restock on evaporated milk, and Aldi's a good place to get that. Their evaporated milk is as good as Nestle, in my opinion, and a lot cheaper. So we always pick that up at Aldi when we can. And then yesterday I made a tuna salad. So you might see that. I did a short on it. I'm not sure if it's going to come out before this video, but I had this in my pantry for probably 2 or 3 years. The date was still good on it, and when I tried it yesterday, it was wonderful. And it's the wild-caught skipjack chunk tuna in water, and these were like $1 a can. Anyway, I just went ahead and restocked the pantry just to have something on hand for a quick lunch. Picked up some more tortillas. We use those to make breakfast burritos. Tim really likes to do that on the weekends. And then thought we would try out this 90-second quinoa and brown rice. We don't make quinoa often, but it is something that I like to make from time to time. So we're going to try that out and see if we like it. I picked up some dishwasher packs from Aldi because I like to get the Nature's, I think it's Nature's Place, which is like more of a natural, uses like essential oils and your, more natural cleaning product. I haven't been able to find them at Food Line or at Target, so I went ahead and got these because this is what came with our dishwasher, was like the Cascade Platinum little triple chamber packs, and then went to Marshall's and found exactly what I was looking for. So we'll use those till they run out, and then maybe I'll just start getting what I like at Marshall's. Picked up some AA batteries because we like our flameless candles, and Aldi has batteries. They've gone up a lot, $3.49 for a pack of 8, but still a whole lot better than most places on batteries, and they're not bad. They last just about as long as any other battery. I did get some plastic forks and plates just to have on hand for when we don't want to do dishes, but now that we have a dishwasher, we don't need as many paper plates and plastic forks. So I'm very thankful for that. And then I did run to Marshall's. I did not intend to get these things, but I just have this history with Harry and David Moose Munch, and every now and then I just have to have some. So I saw this and went ahead and picked it up. We used to vacation at the beach, and probably back in my early 20s, I was introduced to Harry and David, and they had a little store at the mall we would visit, and they give you the little samples, and we used to always get the Moose Munch and the flavored coffee. And so when I saw it at Marshall's, I went ahead and picked it up today. They also had some of my favorite Moose Munch coffee, which I'm not using the Keurig as much because I did go ahead and get a coffee maker, but it will be nice to have that on hand for, special occasions when we just want a quick cup of coffee. This is what I wanted to show you from Marshall's. I'm gonna try this out. I've been having some jaw pain and some TMJ issues, and my massage therapist recommended, so I'm gonna get the glare off, because I cannot pronounce that. Gua sha, I think. There you go, I think you can see it now. It's a stone that you can use to help drain your lymphatic system, and then it has the massage wand and another little tool in there. So I'm gonna give that a try for that 3-pack set. It was only, or 3-piece set, it was only $9.99. So I'm gonna try that out. Also, someone else had told me about this for like sinus pressure and headaches. And so it's one of those gel masks that you can heat up or freeze for a little bit. So we're gonna give these things a try and see if they will help. But that is the Marshall's and Aldi haul. I still need to run to Food Line, and then maybe we'll have enough groceries in the house for a couple of weeks. All right, so just got back from Food Line, did pick up some things I did not intend to, but I did need some half and half for a recipe I want to try tonight. So I got that. The Turkey Hill ice cream was on sale 2 for $6, and this is our favorite, well, my favorite ice cream is the Turkey Hill ice cream. I needed the vanilla ice cream to go with a dessert, and so I picked up a second one against my better judgment, but it's summer. Sometimes you just gotta have the unhealthy stuff. This is my favorite lettuce. I think I have shared this with you all before. I love the Bright Farm lettuce. If I can't get it out of my own garden, this is my second choice to that. It lasts just as long. It just tastes fresher and pesticide free. Lots of good things going on in this. So that's my favorite brand, and you can find it at Food Line and I think also at Walmart. And then we did get bacon earlier, but this is a bacon that I've been trying, and it was on sale at Food Line. I like it because it's got a lot of things that are important to us, like the no added hormones or steroids. So I try to go for those meats as much as possible. And then we had some sausage that was on sale. Went ahead and picked this up to have in the freezer. Sometimes we like to fix this to go with breakfast on the weekdays. And then I picked up a box of ziti just in case we need the extra pasta for tonight's dish. I'm not sure we will. And then I got more of the ginger peach turmeric tea. I like to have that sometimes at night, right before I go to bed, going along with the whole peach obsession that I have right now. Then these soaps were on sale. They were 2 for $3, and I have been buying these recently just to refill my soap dispensers in the bathroom, and I found that this entire thing is like almost I guess it is the same size as the soap dispenser because it fills it up. And for $1.50, I don't mind that at all. So that's what I went ahead and picked up as far as the soap. And that's it. That's it from Food Line. That completes the grocery haul for hopefully the next couple of weeks. Okay, it's time to get on with making dinner for tonight. And tonight we are going to have some chicken bacon ranch pasta. Now, this is a brand new recipe to me. It's one that I've never made before. I have made something similar to this, but I was looking for a recipe that I could just make in the skillet on the stovetop and not have to heat the oven up. And so this definitely accomplished that. The first thing I'm doing here is I'm just chopping up 6 slices of bacon, and then I'm going to get these cooked. I'm just going to saute them over medium heat and just cook our bacon there until it's crispy. And then once we've got that all cooked and crispy, because I really do like my bacon to be crispy, we're just going to set that aside and remove it, put it on a plate to drain, and then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of that bacon grease, and we are going to cook our chicken in that. And so right now we are chopping up, this is about 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, and I'm just going to cube these, and that way we'll have those in bite-sized pieces before we add that back into our bacon grease. Now that we've added our cubed chicken back into our pan, we're just going to cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes. You just want to cook it until it's cooked through. And I found that took me, like I said, about 5 to 7 minutes. Stir it in between a little bit just to turn those pieces and get them really cooked through there. And then I'm just going to set this aside, cover it, and let it rest while we go ahead and make our pasta. So we're going to add 18 ounces of water to our pan that's already heated there. I did not take any of that chicken broth out or anything. I'm just adding it right in there. And then I am using a combination of some penne pasta that I already had on hand that was gluten-free, and then I had some penne pasta that was not gluten-free. So we're doing a combo there, but you're gonna need somewhere around 10 ounces of penne pasta. You just put that in uncooked with your water, and then 1 packet of ranch seasoning. And then you just want to bring this to a simmer. Once you bring it to a simmer, you're going to cover and reduce your heat to low, and you want to cook this to al dente, and that's according to your pasta's package directions. I think this took about 9 or 10 minutes, but once that pasta is cooked through and soft, you'll know what I'm talking about there. Then it is ready to go. So once most of your liquid should be absorbed at this point, and once you see that happening, then you are ready. If your pasta looks too dry, which mine did not, you can add a couple of more ounces of water, but mine was good to go after that. Add in your cooked chicken, and then you're going to add your bacon back in. And then this is totally optional, but I had some frozen chopped broccoli from our garden last fall that I wanted to add in just so we would have some vegetables in our meal tonight. So I'm adding some cooked broccoli that I just chopped up, maybe like a half a cup of that, but you could add some green peas, you could add carrots. I mean, really any vegetable that you want to add in, you could do that here. So I'm going to add that broccoli, and then we're going to add to that 4 ounces
Take it over the top,
of heavy cream. I will have the link to this recipe in the description box below. Make sure you try it out. It was delicious, and it was one of those 5-star recipes. So I'm not the only one who thought so. Very easy dish that you can make on a summer evening and not really heat your home up all that much. And to me, that is a double bonus. All right, Tim's gonna taste test for us. Am I gonna feed you? Let me see, let's get some bacon. All right, there's a good bite right there. What do you think? I have to do it this way because when he sits down to eat dinner, he doesn't want to be bothered. He just wants to eat.
Give it a 7. It's pretty good.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
Well, that says a lot for him because he's not a pasta guy. So,
Yeah, I don't care for pasta.
I'll give you the verdict on what the rest of the family thinks once we do enjoy it for dinner. Oops, well guess what? It's a different day. I'm editing the video and realized that I never followed up to show you the final dish or what the rest of the family thought of our chicken pasta. So I thought I would jump on here and let you know that they all loved it. We all did. It was really good. And I used, the combination of the gluten-free pasta and the regular pasta just because we had that gluten-free left on. We had it on hand from when I made the pasta salad last week. And in my opinion, the gluten-free pasta is definitely better in a warm dish. So I think that if you wanted to try that gluten-free, it would be absolutely delicious to use all of your penne pasta, let it all be gluten-free. So that's just a little tip there for you, but everybody really enjoyed it. It's a dish that we will definitely make again, so be sure to check that out. It's linked in the description box below. I'll also add a playlist maybe here somewhere. I'm trying to get better at doing that again so that you can see other cooking videos if that's something that you would like to enjoy until my next upload. I love having you all here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love for you to do that. Leave me a comment below. I love hearing from you guys, and be sure to give this video a like. And until next time, remember to live simply, use what you have, enjoy the moments you've been given, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, friends.